What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Hammond Collection Battle at Big Rock Allosaurus. That's right, my Zillions, and what I'm pretty sure is gonna be my final Hammond Collection review of the year. Although the juvenile Triceratops and Triceratops Ghost are still pending, I don't know if they're gonna make it out this year. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be it. I mean, again, I could be wrong. But if it is it looks like possibly a good one to go out with. I love Allosauruses, but it's not quite what I think of when I think of Allosauruses, and I touched upon this in my unboxing this week. I didn't really completely unbox it. I just opened it and had a quick look at it. Still tied up in there. But yeah, I'm more of a like a Harryhausen Allosaurus type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Accuracy be damned. So when I think of Allosauruses, I don't really think of that. But you know, I don't know. Battle at Big Rock, was that a video game? A special? I don't really know what Battle at Big Rock is. I'll find out though. After this opening, I probably should have did it before. But anywho, the box is cool, like all of the Hammond Collection boxes are. They're very, very nicely done, honestly. Raised pieces, just good-looking boxes. Probably the best-looking domestic figure boxes out there, for real. They do such a good job with this line. If you're not collecting this line, man, what are you doing? Super articulated dinos, you know. Sure, they're Mattel, but they're awesome. And you're going to see multiple on my best of the year. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, the Battle of Big Rock was short. I totally forgot about that short. I don't even remember if I had watched it initially, but I watched it now, hey! Yeah. It's a short. It's a short from Colin Trevorrow, a Jurassic World short, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, Allosaurus. Here he is out of the box. It looks pretty good. He is very cool. I mean, with his tail on, and you do have to put the tail on. I think it's pretty decent. You know, like, it's not bad. I'd say the legs are giving me like they're more toyetic figures, like a vibe from their, like, you know, regular line, main line. I don't know what you want to call it. The regular line, the basic line. That's what I'm getting from, like, the knee down. Like, you see the knee joints here, and the sculpt is fine. You see the scooties and stuff, you know, pretty much regular feet. It's decent. I mean, once you get up to the paint, it looks a little bit better on the upper legs. But yeah, for some reason, the lower legs out of the package is given like vibes of like their other line. But overall, yeah, it's not terrible. You know, like, it's not my favorite of the year. Like, I'm still not sure if this, you know, is a contender. And that's kind of how I felt about it. I'm not getting him to stand quite right. He's leaning on his tail right now. But it looks fine enough. It's a little bit boring, and I think that's what I was kind of getting at, too, in my unboxing. It's a little bit boring. The arms are all right. He's got little claws, but they're a lot like the feet in a lot of regards. It's fine. You get the big seam line in the middle here. Kind of that, like, flecking that you do. The legs are all right. The tail is pretty good. Nice. Nicely done. And it's a different material. It's like a bendy material. So I think they do a good job matching the colors. Sometimes that doesn't quite come out right. A lot of nice folds and wrinkles on the side here. And in the thigh muscles. Their muscles is pretty good. I like how he's got the spikes in the middle. Little dorsal fins. And even up here, it's a little bit rubbery. But, you know, all of these like bumps and stuff. Like, I don't know if they're just like armor bits or what, but they look good. I think they look real nice. You got more over here. Again, a little bit of a rubbery feel to them. Lots of nice sculpt work on the neck. And the paint is pretty decent too. You know, this kind of like bluish gray is a decent color. The head is pretty nice though. I do like it, and you do get a little bit of red in here, which I wish it was in some other parts of the body. I love how that looks. That little bit of red in there just is absolutely spectacular. The head sculpt is pretty good. He's kind of devilish, with these like kind of like horns over here. I do like it. I like the little eye ridge. Very dragon-like in a way. You know what I'm saying? He does have the glassy eyes, which, you know, I'm on record for loving. I think it just gives it a step up on, you know, the other figures. The inside of the mouth opens pretty good and looks pretty good. The teeth are very soft, which is fine, but maybe a little bit too soft. Tongue has decent texture to it, sinewy bits. So not bad, not bad. Looks good with the mouth open and the mouth closed. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. The tail looks real nice again. I don't know if I love how it just kind of ends here to paint, but it's fine enough, I would say. I don't know, it's fine enough, all right? And articulation, the mouth opens and closes. Opens on the top and the bottom, like, so you get that extra, like, jaw opening action. I like that. I wish more companies would do that. Top joint, bottom joint. Like, employ this. Like, bigger companies, not bigger companies, more expensive companies, collector companies aren't doing this. And this is a really good idea. So, I mean, I've said it before that I really like how that feels, but, like, just to call out some of the collector companies. If Mattel could do this, you guys can. Then the head moves like this, really nice. The neck, they have the best necks. Hammond Collection have the best necks. Look how smooth that is. That's awesome. And then you got the hinge, swivel at the shoulder, hinge, swivel at the elbow, hinge, swivel at the wrist. The same all throughout. The legs, as most, they don't go out that far. They do click back and forth, which is good. Hinge, swivel at the knee, hinge, swivel at the whatever, the other knee, duo knee, ankle, but that's the ankle, right? Then foot, it does have a little ratchet there. That's pretty cool. And a swivel, so it all works pretty good. And then you have the big joint. It's not a ball joint. It's kind of like a key joint for the tail. And then it is a bendy wire, which works decently enough. For these figures, I think bendy wires are pretty good. And they actually work really well. So the articulation, and nothing in the waist, of course, but the articulation, you know, like the rest of these guys, are pretty decent enough. And for your size comparison, here is the Allosaurus with the 3 Hammond Collection figures that are currently vying for positions on my best of the year. The other figures that have come out this year, I think there was a couple more Raptors, the Dimetrodon early this year. Is that it? There might be one more that I'm forgetting, but those didn't make it, but these 3 definitely on my list to make it. And I gotta tell you, I don't think the Allosaurus is gonna cut it. And my final thoughts, well, you know, it's okay. I don't love it. Like I said, those other 3 Hammond Collection figures, good possibility you're gonna see them on my best of the year, like either individually or all together. This guy doesn't really make the cut. Like, I feel like he's kind of like the other ones, and they're just okay. Releases, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you can't win them all. It's fine. If you love this figure, have at it. You know, if you like this short, the short is very good, and you want the representation of this Allosaurus, by all means, like, you know, go get it. It's available now. It's on Target.com and possibly your local Targets. It hasn't appeared in my local Targets yet, but you know, I was able to get it online. So there you go. Probably the final Hammond Collection review of the year. We'll see. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just an okay figure for me personally. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out.